All right, here we are over the Chesapeake Bay in Virginia. It's one of the, to me, engineering marvels I've ever been able to see. It's an 18-mile long bridge and tunnel complex. We're over the water or under the water for 18 miles. Think about what that means, 18 miles of a bridge. That's how far it is across from one side of the water to the other. 18 miles. That's like driving from here in Putnam High School and going to have all you can eat chicken at Wright's Restaurant in Rhode Island. That's about 18 miles. That's how long this bridge is without ever going on to dry land, except where they built up a couple little islands. This bridge is so big and so cool, and we're about to go into a tunnel. But it's actually, look at it, it's got gift shops and restaurants on the bridge with parking area. So we're about to go into the tunnel. It's going to get mighty dark. We're going to see if we can adjust the camera as we go in here. People in front of me are having a tough time. We got to slow down. The tunnels are each a mile long. Oh, that truck is about 6 inches below the top of the tunnel. And the reason they have the tunnels here is it actually goes under the water, and these are shipping lanes. Giant ships, cargo ships, container ships, oil tankers, all that type of stuff are riding above us. This is how they get up the Chesapeake Bay and head up towards Washington, D.C. and all that. So they put in 2 tunnels for the ships to be able to go over without having any problems. And actually, a ways down, there's a part of the bridge that raises up higher that allows ships to go under. I didn't happen to see any ships when we were coming up on this one, but we got a ways to go, and we'll just keep going along, and I'll keep babbling along about what this is all about. One time when we crossed this, and I had my kids with me and they were younger, we actually saw a nuclear submarine going through here, up the bay to the river. I don't know when it stops being a bay and when it starts being a river. But here we are. We're coming out of the first tunnel after about a mile, going under the tunnel. We'll go back on the bridge again, and we'll kind of give you a view of what it looks like out here on this 18-mile long bridge and tunnel complex. And when I went across it with my family, Mrs. P and I went across this. It was just this bridge right here, and it was two-way traffic. But since I've been across it last time, they actually included a whole new side over there, so it's one-way traffic on each side. You don't have to worry about people sightseeing and crashing into you as much. I don't know if that really happened, but always had that issue. You can see it just goes on and on and on, and up ahead, we can zoom in on that building up there. That's another gift shop and another restaurant and another bathroom area. It's really amazing. It's just 18 miles long of bridge and tunnel. Here's a sign telling us headlights on for safety. Tunnel entrance 3 miles ahead. So it's about 3.5 to 4 miles to the next tunnel. From the first tunnel, not from here, obviously. It's 3 miles to the next tunnel. But about 3.5, 4 miles of bridge in between, and then we're going to go down through another tunnel. I'm looking around, but I don't see any ships. It seems to be kind of a calm day, non-ship day. And I don't know if you can see, I'm just picking this up now, but there's 2 buildings up ahead, and each one is the entrance to the tunnel, and it's just water in between. So we'll be in a tunnel, and once again, that's how ships can pass over. It just boggles my mind to see this stuff, that someone out there thought this up. Said, hey, let's do this, and someone else said, hey, I like that idea, let's make this happen. Got some emergency pull-offs in case you get a flat tire, your car breaks down. I just got clocked doing 63 and a 55. I don't know if you saw that. You guys don't miss too much, so I'm sure you did. Left lane ends in a mile, flashing lights. There's not much happening today. It's a Thursday, and that's probably why. There's a boat down there, a small boat. But for some reason, fish seem attracted to these bridges, so guys who like to fish bring their boats and just kind of park under the bridge and fish. And seem to do pretty well fishing. They have fishing piers at these gift shops, these rest areas. You can take your fishing pole and park there and just fish off the end of the bridge area at that point. It's a small boat just motoring along. Nothing big out here today, though. I was kind of hoping to show you a big cruise ship, or I don't know if there's any cruise ships, but container ship or cargo ship or something. So we'll just keep rolling along. I'd sing you a song, but then you'd beg me to stop. Going down to one lane because we're going back to the tunnel. And even though they put up a new bridge, they didn't put in any new tunnels, so the tunnels are still two-way traffic. I didn't go over the lighting with my camera person here, so I kind of hope that we're getting the tunnel and the bridge okay. She's pretty competent, but sometimes I put some pressure on her. Phone call from somewhere, we don't know what it is, so I'll just stop it. If it's important, he'll leave me a message. Little tip about driving in tunnels: don't be like me and leave your sunglasses on where everything looks dark when you get down here. Because I can't just take off. No one ever calls me. All of a sudden I get 2 phone calls. So we'll get up out of the tunnel and show you the rest of the bridge, and then we'll call it. We'll cut the tape at that point. The recording, sorry, tape showing my age. Oh. There's our third phone call. This is my son trying to get a hold of us, I guess. He's called from... This guy's got the worst timing in the world. Oh, we're going to hear about that eventually. So if you can see ahead now, there's the bridge that rises up higher that allows for ships to go through also, but I still don't see any ships. So, as exciting as I know you find math class to be, I don't want to put you to sleep with this ride across the Chesapeake, so we're going to cut out here.